all day global, man. We never local, man. We are live on Global Plug Radio. I'm your host, Jake Global, and today we got a special guest with us, and he go back BMoe the Great.
Yes, they already know it's great at this motherfucker, man. Oh, they already know it's great in this motherfucker, man.
What's the word, my boy? How you feel?
Man, I'm in this bitch chilling, man. It's good to be with you, you know?
For sure, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from?
Man, I'm from the rack. I'm from Sibley, man. 147.
Okay, 147. How is it over that way?
Shit, it's the same way for like the shit how it is everywhere in the trenches right now. That shit just, you know, the typical story. They see that shit every day, you know?
Man, y'all got a lot of rappers coming out from right there, from that area right now, man. Y'all on the move, huh? Y'all trying to...
Shit, yeah, the spotlight just been in the city recently. Shit, you know, Dirk Head, Dan Polo G, everybody. So, you know, then all the deaths and shit just going on. Everybody just, you know, they want that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
So, man, tell us a little, man, who all coming out from right there, from that area right now?
Off the CF right now, shit, you ain't got nobody but really us. BMoe, like, that's really got it right now. Ain't no, I don't really pay attention to nobody else on the scene. Like, who I say I probably listen to out the city. Besides the top rappers, the only person I probably listen to is the female rappers to see what they bringing up new, you know. But the new rap scene for the rack for me, like, I feel like it done got too basic or too generic. Like, it's somebody always trying to be like somebody else. It ain't no originality or like no thought into it no more. So we trying to go crazy and shit all the way, like the whole 10 yards.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, like everybody pretty much sound like each other. You know, so
that shit weak. That shit weak.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
Like, you got average rapper, average motherfucker come out, they try to sound like Dirk, Herb, or Von, or Duck, and I understand that in a sense, but you gotta, because you gonna sound like who you listen to naturally, but you gotta not bite a nigga, add your own, when a nigga think you sound like him, you add your own flavor to the shit, but nowadays niggas just copy the whole thing, fuck it. You just gonna take the whole play.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. You know, it's crazy because I really only listen to Chicago artists. Like, I listen to, like, everybody I listen to pretty much understand they all from Chicago. I be listening, I be like, bro, y'all all.
Who you fucking with?
Man, shit, right now.
I might have to put them in my I might be being conceited. Great don't fuck with nobody, you know?
Hey, look, man, it's really, well, of course, my artists, you feel me?
You're most definitely, because I've been checking him out. He been doing his shit, too.
Which one?
All of them. All of them. You know, you always on my scene, Glow.
Yeah, you feel so. I definitely listen to them. It's a lot more because, you know, I be doing like little showcases and shit too. So it's like, right now it's just shorty.
Glow boy, he'll be at all time. I be doing little showcases and shit. This nigga be well, man.
You know, some slight. I'm really fucking with my little homie Karen from the Nine right now. Like, Shorty been going crazy.
I think that's who you was playing on the review shit, on the live shit, and I was fucking with his shit.
Probably, Shorty been going crazy. He 15. He been going crazy.
That's what got to say.
And he don't sound like nobody, so that's what it is.
You better take that shit and run with it, dude. You don't find that shit too often. Besides, like I said, blood like be about artists, you know. And all the, I mean, not even cat calling my artists. Most of them niggas like my brother. We all do the same thing, so you know, blood like go crazy on that sense.
I fuck with your boy Benz too, man. I had him in here a few months ago.
I'm just, what is it? Yeah, Ben's ass. I just left the studio with Benz. We all been working. I think he got his project coming out. I'm actually working on my shit for the taking right now. That's what I'm calling my shit. The throne is for the taking right now. The city open.
Look, say that. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. So man, how long you been doing music?
I've been doing, well, professionally, I say like 3 years because I just started my record label like 3 years ago. But I always been rapping since like grade school, lunch tapes. Motherfuckers come around, make a big ass crowd, me, bands, Lil Mo, Lil Joe, Boss Rob, Rello, we just all in that bitch just freestyle. So we just been doing, once we got older, we like, fuck it, we might as well get paid for the shit at this point. So I don't want to got everything right for us legit and shit, we here now.
The right way. So y'all working on things solo or y'all got like something coming out together?
Well, we got 2 projects out now for motherfuckers that don't know. We got Back in Mud Volume. I mean, we got damn, I'm forgetting all the name. Out the Mud. We got Out the Mud Volume 1. That's it. Then we got Back in Mud. Those both out, so they can go stream those. Those out on both all platforms. DJ Sean hosted those. Shout out my boy too. He's going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm the first track. Go listen to that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but we always got our shit. Like we got all our music how we just make with each other, and then we always make our own project. But we just always be in the studio, so it's like shit. We'll fuck around being that bitch, make like 3 songs with each other. Then that nigga go in there do like 2 solos, then I say do 1 solo, then he fuck it and start a draft, or he might knock some shit out. So we got like a ton of unreleased music, bro.
So you said you started about 3 years ago. How do it feel now, being where you at now versus 3 years ago?
Well, shit, it feel good because even though I'm still upcoming and shit, like,
you can see progress though.
But yeah, progress. Because shit, sometimes I be like, fuck this shit. But then right when I be like, fuck this shit, that shit bring you right back to it because I feel like it's just my passion. Regardless if I wanted to get paid, like I said before, I even thought about getting paid for it. I was just doing this shit for fun. It's like my heart. Whether I'm rapping or I'm just in that bitch producing or I'm just thinking of video ideas or I'm just, even to the financial side of it, like, hey bro, what's your contracts and shit? Like, if your people's fucking you over as they do, they got your best interest in heart. Because that's actually what led to me starting my label, Mud Life Records. Like, just seeing how to, like, reestablishing, like, global. 9 times out of 10, the artists come up nowadays, they want to be independent. And that's because the music game set to fuck you up unless you was with thorough people like Master P, for example, and selective others like Empire. They doing their shit right now with the distribution deals. But as of a whole, if you coming up right now, you don't want to. Once you get on and popping, why would you sign a deal? Because they gonna want my masters. It's gonna be a battle. Fuck that shit. But once we get on and we certified, we motherfuckers gonna want to sign them deals again. Major label plus Chicago needs something.
See, one thing that a lot of people don't know too, if you really know what you're doing in the music business, you don't need a label. There's 16 different royalties you can collect by yourself. The same thing that a record label would do, you can do yourself.
You can, but in a certain way, you can't because it all go down to business and relationships, and you not really getting in connection with the record label for the record deal. It's because that same record deal on these TV networks, they own these basketball companies. So when you go in there and you negotiate your contract, you're supposed to already be putting, I want to be in the Super Bowl. Y'all need to put me in these type of places that get me into those type of audience. So I'm already set up. So you ain't just going off your YouTube fan base. When y'all going in, I want y'all to put me in these arenas to see if I sell out or if not. Because then I know what they like.
And that's why I say it's always important to network. Like, a lot of people, I be telling them, like, bro, these little shows still pop up and do these little shows. You feel me? Because you never know who in the building.
If you ain't got, well, shit. But nowadays, even though I'm the cockiest motherfucker in the world, but I'm still a humble beast in the sense people, how they head too far up their ass. Like, you ain't got no notoriety. You shouldn't be turning down shit as in compared to the old days, like when niggas like people I look up to, like Big Sean and them, nigga, you realize he just had to really stalk Kanye and find out a celebrity's whereabouts, then be like, all right, that's like a nigga finding out I was doing this interview through whatever God knows way and just catch me walking out and just start rapping. That motherfucker wanted it, Joe. He wanted it. You can't say you don't want it. how did you even find me?
Facts.
Oh, that's real shit. So he go crazy for that. And people, like you said, niggas think they you don't even doing 30K solid on your YouTube when you turn it down the show. You don't know who that.
That's why I tell people, do these shows. Like you may not think it's important, but you never know who in the building. Somebody you can get on stage, put on a hell of a performance. Person put you and connect with somebody else.
But that's because it go back to what I say. This shit that got fluky that like people get though off of luck now. Not as in so much skill and like really work for it. It's like they dropped some shit by accident. They got hot. Then they just kept working for it as it is, which I don't knock that because shit, blessing. A motherfucking blessing is a motherfucking blessing.
Thanks.
But as in compared to the people who really working for it and they never get it because they didn't do some trendy hop shit. Like this nigga, like you said, there's people in the underground scene really been working for this shit, but it's just as in they just don't want to do some goofy shit just to get on. So it's like I gotta take this whole other way as in when, like you said, you know, there's people fucking up the scene right now.
Bro.
And it's like niggas just lucking up. You just post a video and do some shit nowadays, which shit, that's marketing, but you still gotta stay respectful to the roots to keep this shit genuine. Cause you know that's who hot and who not.
So you said you're working on the tape right now, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that tape.
That motherfucker go hard. That bitch gonna fuck up the streets. For one, I got my boy Fatal. That's my boy. We go hard. That's my engineer. That's who make everything. Like he damn near produced most of it. Then I've been locked in with my boy DJ L too. He out, man. L is crazy. He always sending me some shit, forcing me in the motherfucking studio doing something. So he I think if it ain't him, it's him. And then I got my boy KSM, and I got a couple other YouTube producers on that album. Just trying to get out there and you know what I'm saying, get them popping, man.
Now, what's the name of the tape?
For the taking.
For the taking. When should we expect it to be out?
It's really ready now. I could give it to y'all now.
You ain't trying to drop it right now.
But I'm gonna fuck around and be nice, and I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna do 4th of July for them, give them a holiday so they can make sure they go grab that shit. I know these people be sleeping, man. I gotta wake them up.
Alright, so look, speaking of DJ L, you actually got a song produced by him called Where You Been. Tell us a little bit about that before we get into it. What's that about?
Really, me and my boy Bands, we had been going crazy on the same whole mud life, but me and him here just came off like we had did like 3-4 shows. Matter of fact, it was me, him, and I'll be so motherfucking high doing these shows, man. It was me, him, and OTM Bellman. That's my boy right here too. We just did we did the Lil Zay show, then we did the Heavy Stepper show, and after that, I had to chill out and go do some shit with my daughter. You know, that's my motivation. As y'all hear my song, I had to take some time off. So after that, I went back, got back in the store, and I brought my little brother back in that bitch, and we cooked that shit up. We did that shit in like 20 minutes.
I bet. This your song. I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce it, and we go play it. And we back live on Global Plug Radio. That song right there was called Where You Been by BMoe the Great.
Yes,
produced
sir.
by DJ L. How you meet DJ L?
I actually just going through the legitimate process with this business shit. I rapped on one of his beats off the tube, then I paid for it, sent him the track because he wanted to hear it. Then after that, he fucking with the shit heavy, and there since then he just been sending me shit over and just really fucking with me heavy. We just cleared it. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, that's L shit. He golden in the city. Once that nigga said he like my shit, come on, let's go. Whatever the ticket is, we in it. So anything he's saying, he already know I'm on it. And shit, we in this bitch.
So I really been watching the whole OTM crew for like a year now, right? I see y'all really locked in with DJ Sean. How that coming up?
That's my boy. If I'm not mistaken. he had hosted Fuck Your Game for bands. Then after that, he ended up hitting me up. I hit him up. I think bands put us in tune. And he seen the rest of us like, damn, it's like, wait, shit, it's 8 of y'all? I'm like, yeah, it's OTM Bama, it's OTM Lil Mo, it's OTM Lil Joe, then you already know OTM Bands, then we got Bud, then we got C Money, then we got BMoe the Great, then we got Moolah. He like, alright, fuck it, send me a track from everybody. I send his ass a track. He like, alright, bet. That's y'all tape right there. And that was out the mud.
I ain't even realize it was that many of y'all. The only ones I'm really aware of is you, Benz, and Mo.
There's so many of us, we be so scattered out, and then once you be like, wait, I just seen like 6 niggas just come in and say OTM, but at different times. Y'all all related. Yeah, that's them my peoples. Yeah, we all, yeah, that's our shit.
Man, everybody 147 or y'all like spread it out?
Oh no. We all family, so we got people from the Foe, Sangamon, low end west, out west, cause my boy moved from out west. We got Donald, he from Eggleston. But yeah, we all spread it out. We all through the city.
Y'all just got people from everywhere, y'all.
We all it ain't just
it's like
it's a sick thing too.
it's like alright, so my brother is Lil Mo. You feel me? Me and him from singing. So he go out there to the birds, and that's what.
Yeah, he went to school. Be a Lil Mo.
So
yeah, that nigga been cool since like me, him, and Benz, Rello, and Boss Rob. We all been shout out my boy Boss Rob too. We all been fucking sandbox, like eating jelly sandwiches with each other. Y'all can't go outside, go watch Channel 11 type shit with Granny. So, yeah, that's it.
So when we got together, it was his album. So like I already knew them. We already knew each other, but we just went linking. And then once we started linking, it was over with. So we already knew who each other was.
They actually been rapping longer than me. My boy, they had him, Bands, and Lil Mo. They the ones that made me start rapping. They ass. They going crazy for the longest. Like, then that's what made me start the label. I'm like, all right, you rapping, but y'all rapping as a single, and we all family. It don't work like that. We move as one. Plus, like just me, I like to just do shit people ain't did or seen in a minute or done before. And like, can't name a group of niggas that's going crazy on the scene that's thorough and all got bars and applying pressure right now. Besides us, and if you can't name no one and you ready to name someone, we'll take them head on. I'll put anything to it. So I ain't gonna lie, there's too many of us.
So, OTM founded by you. Are you like the manager of the group? Do y'all got a manager?
We all operate different. I'm just the CEO of the label. I just started Mud Life Records. But I got my own manager. I can't manage them. They're my brothers.
Right.
We argue. I just handle things business-wise as a brother to just make sure on the label-wise you never get fucked over. Period. We getting our check and that ain't debatable. I ain't even gonna let you fuck that up yourself. All right.
So what's next for OTM?
Shit, we working hard. Everybody working on these solo projects, and we actually getting ready to drop another project out the Mud Valley too. Getting ready to drop any moment too. Really just waiting for a couple beats to get cleared, and after that, should get y'all some new shit for the streets.
Why you ain't bring the rest of the members with you?
Man, I love you. All them niggas well, man. I can't get man. Only time them niggas want to come to shit. If we ain't watching the game or something in the studio, man, they ask everybody somewhere doing something. I call their ass right now. Where you at, Joe? Joe, I'm out west right now. Where you at? Shit, I'm out south right now. What's the leg? Shit, we just moving, man. Everybody locked in.
For sure. Tell us about the song you got called Halloween Freestyle.
That's my shit. That's my shit. I'm mad as hell. I fuck with that song. Really, y'all don't even know how it be for me because I got so much music and I try to get this shit out, but it's like I don't want to overflood y'all with this shit because I know the demographic is y'all don't be ready for it now. Like, the music seems so different, but as for that, That's one of my another producer I fuck with too, KSM. If it ain't Fatal, you don't hear Fatality, DJ L, or KSM on the beat. I guarantee you they just got my vocals, bro, and stole it. I ain't gonna lie. So don't pay for it. Don't send the chop for the BMoe to the great feature, because that's what a lot of people doing nowadays. They chopping tracks and selling features. That shit crazy, but yeah, that shit go crazy. I made that shit for Halloween. Seen motherfucker in the Michael Myers movie and went in and just did a freestyle all the way through after KSM sent me that shit. Shout out my boy too.
Alright, so we got that song right here in the studio. You go ahead and introduce it and we gonna spin it. We back live on Global Plug Radio. That song right there was called Halloween Freestyle by BMoe the Great. He said that's his shit. So you just went in the booth and just recorded it, no pen, no paper, and none of that.
Oh shit. First thing first, y'all gotta know about Great. I don't use no pen, I don't use no paper. Most I'll probably do is if I think of something. When I start my rhymes, I probably think of a four. I hear a beat, hear a four, think of a four, then after that I just go in the booth. Other than that, that's the most you probably say I write, but full write whole song, nah, I ain't never did that day in my life.
So what's your recording process like?
I listen to some beats and shit at home. I make sure I can feel them. Like my thing with a beat is I want that feeling with the beat. Like as soon as you turn it on, like it's a hit before I even say it, nothing, just from how you feel it. Then after that, I be a busy ass dude. That's all I can say. So shit, 9 times out of 10, once I pick the beat, I think of something quick, say something, then I get sidetracked. So I just save it. I just know off the feeling and the energy off the beat. Once I go to the booth and just say that forward, if not, I just rethink of something because I feel that energy again once it turn on and just like something in it. Shit, I just punch, go right through them bitches. I ain't gonna lie, cut that butter.
So I ask a lot of people this, and they always be like, "Man, I need weed or I need a bottle." What you need to go into the booth and start recording?
Well, I ain't gonna say I need shit in a sense, because you don't want to be dependent on nothing. Cause you know you don't want to be dependent on something, because then when that money come, you over abuse it, and that shit wane on your motherfucking talents, man. I've seen a lot of good guys that had that shit on the track really go bad. And that's all, not even hard drugs, just lean. Motherfuckers couldn't kick the cup, perkies, all of that nowadays. So I don't need shit. I go in that bitch and just go crazy, because most of the shit I'm saying in real life, or what is like rap, is metaphorically just put together so cold. That shit just hard.
So last year you hit over 58,000 streams and your shit was played in 16 different countries. How it feel to have like that type of success, like not being like a sad artist?
That shit feel good as hell, but it still be weird in a sense to me, because like I said, I just been in this shit and I started my label. I was at the studio and they all forced me in the booth. Then certain shit happened with some of my brothers getting locked up as my artist, and then after that I was the only one left in the studio with a couple of the I think it was just me, him, and Bud left, because Lil Mo and Benz got locked up, and they was like the forefront of this shit, like really stomping on this shit, going crazy, because they had been doing a lot of shit. Them two niggas always dropping. I'm trying to catch up, but after they did that shit, we just been locked in pretty much.
So you had somebody do a reaction video to one of your videos. Did you see that?
Yeah, I pay attention to all the shit on the network. The comments and shit be funny. Social media is funny to me just all around. So yeah, but a couple of them off. I watched a couple of them. I didn't get to watch all of them.
What you be thinking when you see people do the reaction videos to your stuff?
That shit be hard. I fuck with it, because shit, it just let me know like if they fucking with it or not. Because it really, I fuck with that, because that be like, I see how outside viewers go, because 9 times out of 10, the people that's reacting from my music ain't even really from my demographic or even from my hood. So 9 times out of 10, the shit I'm saying, they ain't even seen. So if they feel it, that shit go crazy to me like that. So yeah, I fuck with that
It
shit.
be funny too.
Yeah, that shit be funny as hell.
They don't be knowing, like, they just look from the outside, you feel me? So they don't really be knowing what's going on. So the shit they be saying, it be like, their reactions be funny as hell. It don't be accurate, but it be accurate. So
Yeah,
like,
in the sense.
It be funny.
If you could do a feature with any artist, who would it be?
Damn. I typically would say Lil Baby. But I feel like everyone them watered, I won't say watered down because Baby still doing shit, but I felt like that's been, like, have people go to the Drake feature. Like, yeah, I just get the Drake feature. That's how I feel like Baby on that level now. So, probably Dirt. Because he's stomping hard.
Now, my bad, 1 second. I have to fix that real quick. Now, any Chicago artists you want to work with? Now, whether they sang, unsigned, don't matter. Just like any Chicago artists you want to work with? Other than OTM?
Well, I don't even want to. I'm forced to work with them. I don't have a choice. But you see, I say they forced me to rap, and I'm like, I was like just CEO wise, but asking who I work with. Besides Dirk, I work with her, the normal usual. But fuck, I was just watching the other day on the underground scene. Girl, she just went crazy on the Essence Block shit. I think her name. Forgive me if I say your shit wrong. Her name Mellow Bucks. Mellow Bucks.
I heard that name, something like that. I heard that name before. I seen that name or something.
Freestyle outside with the little mic shit, and she went crazy. And I like how she went. She snapped on her shit. I fuck with her. That's it, really. Because I can't say I want to work with anyone, because once you do that, it's like people how they make egos. So it's like if it happened, it happened. You can't really network with a motherfucker through social media, because it's like I try to establish real ties. Everybody, I'm a real genuine ass person, so everybody I fuck with. And if it do be through business, I feel like I still gotta watch you, because business is just shady still at the end of the day, because business is business. That's just the shady ass line. That's what a person say after they fuck you over. Business is business. So I try to make sure everybody I do conduct myself that I fuck with.
Now, are you looking to bring anybody else in to More Life Records?
As I probably been saying, y'all already know, BMoe always looking for a female artist. A lot of male artists. Right now, I got a lot on my hands. I'm always open to one if I see one on the scene. I do be searching, but as of right now, the only thing on my checklist is I just want a first lady for Mother Life that go crazy.
All right, so let the people know if they want to be a part of More Life. How do they do that?
They can hit me up on the Mother Life Instagram. We all working in motherfucker. Plus, I got my own specialist working there. Or they just hit us up, or any of my brothers, man, on the social media. So I get up one of our shows. Like I said, I'm humble. You come up to Great, talk to me. Shoot your shot. If you got it, you got it. If not, I'm going to tell your ass to show that shit dookie. So don't waste your time, though. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to front my shit at all with you.
I'm definitely going to tell you.
That shit not it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? A lot of people send me songs. I literally have an email full of songs that people send me. Either they send it to my video email, or they send it to the Global Plug radio email. When I got time, I actually go through and listen to them, and they be like, tell me what you think about this. And I listen to it, I be like, ain't that, bro. They be so mad when I tell them. I'm like, bro, if you don't want my opinion, you should have never asked me, because I ain't going to tell you what you want to hear.
That's how, that's the main thing why I don't fuck with Like, I don't be too open with people, and I really be real on who I grab and I put under the OTM bracket or even do music with, because the first thing you got to be open ear. Yeah. If you drop, besides that, I understand, like, I make music for myself, but at a certain extent, I do make music for other people. I don't give a fuck, but then you got to just be real with yourself, boy. Give me a reference track. Like, show me a track, who you listen to that made something like that sound like that, and we can go with it. But if not, that shit not it, gang. I don't even know what you trying to do.
Yeah, if you don't want me to tell you what I really think, you can't ask me, because I tell shit straight up how it is. So you can't ask me that day.
And that's how it be with a lot of people, because then, like, I even be picky with my features nowadays, in the sense, because I done did a couple features with people that didn't pay me, and then they sent me the track over, and I have to send the money back. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I ain't fucked up about this shit. Like, I touch my do-re me's, you feel me? I ain't even gonna lie, little bro. You want me to either help you out with your verse, give me a little couple of more, I'll help you out with your shit. But that shit you just did, I can't even play that game. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit, nah, we ain't even gonna do that. We ain't even finna play with Drake like that. Not today. I can't, gang.
Hey, look, before we get up out of here, you brought another song, what you call Motivation. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Shit, I made that shit thinking about my daughter a little bit, and just running through the crib. Like I said, I was listening to the beats early morning. My boy D-Dot had just posted that shit. I heard that shit. That shit was fire. Shout out D-Dot. I'm shouting out everybody. That's how this shit go. Get used to it, But he said that shit on. That shit was high. Then I went to the booth that night, and same process, man. I just flowed on that bitch, and that shit went crazy. Then I got in touch with my boy Marley, and we ended up shooting right to that shit. I dropped that shit New Year's. That shit went hard.
Let everybody know where they can find y'all at on Instagram.
BMoe _ the great on everything, all platforms, man. Y'all know where to go. And y'all can find us on Mud Life. That's MUDLYFE Records on all platforms.
Y'all can find me on Bud2Time _ on everything.
Yeah, y'all already know. Go shout out my boys. Go follow them too. You got Benz, you got Lil Mo, you got OTM Rollo, you got OTM Dummy. He sitting right here, he doing this thing. He must be high off the drugs. He ain't want to say nothing, y'all. But this nigga usually talking to, man. He must be fucked up today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Moolah and the rest of the gang back in, all of them, man. Lil Rax, they know we running this shit up in. We drop it, man. This shit coming. Be looking for them tapes.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. That's all we had today for Global Plug Radio. I'm your host, Jay Global. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at JGlobal1. Also follow us at Global Plug Radio. Tune in next week, Thursday, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. We back again. We gone.
True.